Have you ever felt like there's something more to life? Something beyond the routine, beyond the predictable? What if I told you that in just 6 months, you can completely transform your reality? This isn't just about small changes. I'm talking about a quantum shift, one that takes you beyond the limits of your ego, unlocks your true self, and sets you on a path that's entirely aligned with your deepest desires and purpose. But the journey to this kind of transformation isn't for the faint-hearted. It requires delving into the depths of who you are, confronting parts of yourself you've been avoiding, and integrating what's hidden within your psyche. Today, we're going to explore Jung's 6-month individuation protocol, a powerful process that will take you on a journey of self-discovery, healing, and profound change. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to map your shadow, engage in a dialogue with it, and activate the transcendent function to push your life into quantum leaps of transformation. Are you ready to begin? This process has the power to completely transform your life, but you must commit fully to the process. Before we dive deeper into the specifics of this protocol, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. If you're serious about your transformation, you'll want to stay tuned for every step of this life-altering journey. Your life is waiting for you to make the decision to change. In 6 months, you could be looking at a totally different reality, but the clock is ticking. You won't want to miss out on the steps I'm about to share with you. So let's get started. Individuation is the process through which a person integrates all aspects of themselves, including the unconscious and conscious mind, into a unified whole. Carl Jung, the pioneering psychologist, believed that this process was crucial for achieving wholeness and unlocking our true potential. The goal of individuation is not simply to become a better version of yourself, but to embody the complete version of yourself, integrating both the light and dark aspects of your personality. Jung's protocol is designed to take you through this process over a 6-month period. It's about embracing every aspect of your psyche, especially the parts that you've been avoiding or repressing. It is within these darker aspects, the shadow, that the deepest growth lies. This is not a superficial self-help technique. It's a deep psychological transformation that pushes you beyond your comfort zone. By embracing the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we're ashamed of or hide from, you begin to unravel the layers that have been keeping you stuck. The first step in individuation is not about becoming someone else, but about becoming the person you were always meant to be. By integrating the hidden parts of yourself into your conscious life. The individuation process requires commitment and courage. It's about facing those hidden aspects and allowing them to be seen, understood, and ultimately integrated into your daily experience. It's in this process of bringing the unconscious into the light that you break free from the limitations of your ego. At first, this process may feel uncomfortable and challenging, but this is where the true transformation begins. By fully committing to the individuation process, you will begin to experience a shift that moves you past the point of no return. 6 months from now, you'll look back and realize that you've stepped into a completely new version of yourself. The shadow represents the aspects of ourselves that we've repressed or rejected, the traits, desires, and behaviors that we consider undesirable or unacceptable. Mapping your shadow is about identifying these hidden elements and bringing them into conscious awareness. This is often the most difficult part of the individuation process because it involves confronting the parts of yourself that you've ignored or denied for years. Start by observing patterns in your life, recurring situations, behaviors, or emotional reactions that seem to cause you distress. These are often clues to aspects of your shadow. For example, if you find yourself repeatedly attracted to toxic relationships, this may indicate unresolved aspects of your shadow related to self-worth or fear of intimacy. By mapping these patterns, you begin to see the unconscious forces at play in your life. As you map your shadow, avoid the temptation to judge yourself. Instead, approach these discoveries with curiosity and compassion. Recognize that these traits, though uncomfortable, have served a purpose in your life. They've kept you safe in some way, and by understanding them, you can begin to integrate them, transforming their energy from destructive to constructive. Once you've mapped your shadow, you'll have a clearer picture of the unconscious material that's holding you back. This awareness alone begins the process of integration. The key to this step is acknowledging that the parts of you that feel wrong or dark are not to be feared, but understood. The more you bring these aspects into the light, the more freedom you will experience. Mapping your shadow is just the beginning. It is through this process of exploration that you create the space for profound healing and growth. The deeper you go, the more you begin to unravel the parts of yourself that have been keeping you stuck. Embrace this uncomfortable process, for it is the gateway to your true transformation. Once you've mapped your shadow, the next step is to engage in a dialogue with it. This is where the true magic of individuation happens, the process of directly interacting with the unconscious mind. Jung recommended using active imagination, a method where you allow your inner thoughts and feelings to flow freely, engaging with the unconscious in a creative, non-linear way. Dialoguing with your shadow means acknowledging its presence and asking questions like, "What do you want from me? What are you trying to teach me? How can I integrate your lessons into my life?" By approaching your shadow in this way, you begin to build a relationship with it. Instead of fighting or repressing it, you invite it into your conscious awareness, allowing it to reveal its deeper wisdom. This dialogue isn't a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. The more you communicate with your shadow, the more you can learn from it. In many cases, the shadow will present itself in dreams, emotional triggers, or in your interactions with others. Pay close attention to these signs and allow them to guide you toward the parts of yourself that need healing. Through this process, you'll notice a shift in how you view yourself. The once feared aspects of your shadow will become a source of power, wisdom, and integration. This is where the ego begins to lose its grip and your true self begins to emerge. As you engage in this dialogue, you'll find that you're no longer just reacting to life. You're actively participating in the creation of your own transformation. Dialoguing with the shadow is one of the most liberating practices you can engage in. It will challenge you to face your deepest fears and vulnerabilities, but in doing so, you'll unlock an entirely new level of personal growth. 6 months from now, you'll look back and marvel at how far you've come in integrating the hidden parts of yourself. The transcendent function, according to Jung, is the ability to integrate opposites within ourselves, particularly the conscious and unconscious mind. This process allows us to transcend the limitations of the ego and step into a more complete version of ourselves. By engaging with both your shadow and your conscious self, you activate the transcendent function, bridging the gap between who you are and who you are meant to be. The transcendent function is about synthesis, bringing together the parts of you that are fragmented, conflicting, or hidden. It's about transcending dualities such as good and bad, light and dark, and embracing a more holistic view of who you are. This allows you to operate from a place of inner balance, wisdom, and self-acceptance. As you activate this function, you begin to experience a shift in your perception. You stop seeing the world through the lens of dualities and start to see it through the lens of unity. This shift allows you to access a higher state of consciousness, where your true potential can emerge. This is where quantum leaps in personal growth occur. The transcendent function helps you dissolve the walls that separate your unconscious from your conscious mind. It allows you to see the world and yourself with new eyes. This integration leads to a profound shift in your life, where your actions, thoughts, and beliefs are all aligned with your highest truth. 6 months from now, you'll have activated the transcendent function within yourself, and you'll see the world and your life in an entirely new light. Your ego will no longer control you, and you'll operate from a place of deep knowing and inner peace. As you go through the individuation process, you'll start to notice your life transforming in quantum leaps. This means that the changes won't be gradual or slow. Instead, you'll experience sudden shifts in your reality. Relationships will change, opportunities will arise, and old patterns will dissolve. You won't be the same person 6 months from now. This is the power of the individuation process. It's not just a personal growth journey. It's a profound reorganization of your entire life. The shifts you'll experience may be uncomfortable at first, but trust that they are all in service of your highest good. Your ego will die, and your true self will be born. This is the point of no return. Expect the unexpected. The universe has a way of aligning events and people in your life that support your transformation. This could mean leaving behind old relationships, jobs, or living situations, but it's all part of the process. As you align with your true self, you'll find that life flows more effortlessly and in alignment with your deepest desires. 6 months from now, your life will look completely different. You will have transformed on a cellular level, and the world around you will reflect that transformation. This process is about more than just becoming a better person. It's about becoming the fullest version of yourself, embracing both your light and your shadow. Don't be afraid of these quantum shifts. Embrace them with trust and gratitude, knowing that they are all part of your incredible journey. In 6 months, you'll be living proof of the power of individuation and the quantum leaps that are possible when you truly commit to your growth. One of the most powerful tools in your transformation journey is the use of daily mantras. A mantra serves as a constant reminder of your inner power, guiding you through the individuation process and aligning your mind, body, and soul with your highest potential. Repeating this mantra daily will help you stay focused, integrate your shadow, and activate the transcendent function as you move through the next 6 months of growth. Here is a powerful mantra for you to repeat every day for the next 6 months. I embrace all parts of myself, light and dark. I am whole. I am becoming. And I am ready for transformation. I integrate my shadow and align with my true self. Every day, I step into my power, and my life shifts in quantum leaps. As you say this mantra, feel the energy of the words resonate deep within you. Let them serve as a reminder that you are not just on a journey of personal growth, but on a profound path of integration and awakening. When you say these words, imagine the process unfolding before your eyes. Visualize yourself stepping into your full potential, integrating every part of your being, even those parts you once feared. This mantra will guide you back to your center when things feel difficult and reinforce your commitment to the individuation process. Repeat this mantra with conviction every day and trust that in 6 months, the transformation you experience will be beyond anything you could have imagined. This mantra is your affirmation of self-empowerment, integration, and quantum transformation. You've now learned the 6-month protocol for transformation rooted in Jung's individuation process. Mapping your shadow, dialoguing with it, activating the transcendent function, and allowing yourself to experience quantum shifts are all part of this powerful journey. But remember, transformation requires commitment and trust. The next step is up to you. Are you ready to step into your true self, to let go of the limitations of your ego and embrace the vast potential within you? This process will challenge you, but it will also liberate you in ways you cannot imagine. 6 months from now, you will have undergone a transformation so profound that it will feel like you've lived multiple lifetimes. If you're ready to begin, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and make a commitment to yourself today. Your journey starts now. Share this video with anyone who you feel is ready for this kind of transformation, and let's walk this path together. You're not just changing your life. You're becoming the person you were always meant to be. 6 months from now, you'll look back at this moment and know that your breakthrough began right here. This is your time.